Hello and welcome to He Said, She Said. I'm Shelley Horton and with me is 2GB breakfast host Ben Fordham. Ben, are you ready for a fight?
Shelley, no, we're not fighting. This is just a conversation. You tell me what's on your mind and I sort out your issues. That's the way I like to see it.
Well, let's bring it on because I have a pretty big issue at the moment, and I think that is that the media are always pitting women against each other. It's like they want women to be in a catfight. Well, the one that's getting under my skin at the moment is the fact that our borders are closed between New South Wales and Queensland. So we have all of the headlines with angry photos of Gladys Berejiklian and of Annastacia Palaszczuk looking like they're ready to mud wrestle, and it's driving me crazy. Do you think this is just something that the media does, Ben?
What? I think you're missing a crucial element to the story, and that is the fact of the matter, Shelley, that Gladys Berejiklian and Annastacia Palaszczuk are at war. They're at each other's throats at the moment. They've exchanged terse words on an almost daily basis for a number of weeks. So, I mean, there's mutual respect there amongst these two women, and I think that they've made that clear through some of the humour that they've shown at times. But make no mistake, these two have got a major disagreement about the border being shut between Queensland and New South Wales. There is a disagreement. This is not manufactured by anyone.
The thing that I feel about it, though, is that it's beaten up to be like a bitch fight. It really is not the way that they would represent it if it was two men arguing.
Nobody has presented it as a bitch fight. Nobody's turned it into something about, women clawing at each other. The reality of politics is that people disagree. It happens on a daily basis. It happens between men all of the time. And when it happens between men, they present the two of them as though they're about to jump into the boxing ring, and they make it clear that these two are at war, whether they be from the Liberal Party and the Labor Party, or in some cases, like in the National Party recently, it's between members of the same party. But it happens between men and happens between women. It's called living in the real world and behaving like adults, accepting the fact that adults don't always agree.
Like us. What about another example we had just recently where Erin Molan, who's the sports reporter for Channel 9, was pitted against the sports reporter Abby Wave from Channel 7. Now, the headline in the newspaper was Channel 9 reporter slammed by Channel 7, sports reporter, when in fact, when you read the article, they were both agreeing. Both Erin and Abby have gone onto social media saying this is the perfect example of the media pitting women against each other and going for clickbaity headlines.
Well, look, I'm not across the Abby-Erin scenario, but I'll just say in general, I think you're getting mixed up between media standards and the media wanting to sell stories and introduce clickbait into the media and something that's different between men and women. I mean, for as long as man and woman has been on this earth, people have been interested in creating conflict between men and women, men and men, women and women. But it's not like men are immune from this thing. I mean, just have a look at the newspaper any day and you'll see that men are clashing with each other. They're going head to head. There's always furious disagreement on a whole range of topics. This is not something that is unique to women. And to present it as such is misleading.
No, I don't think it's misleading. I actually think that there are just so many examples. I mean, just recently we had the Royals. So Kate has actually had to come out and make a statement saying, no, she's not angry at Meghan leaving the royal family and her having to do more work. And this is a complete fabrication.
You couldn't have chosen, Shelley, I love you, but you couldn't have chosen a worse example because did you catch up with the news that Harry and William haven't been getting along famously lately? Did you miss that headline? Or 3,000 headlines about Harry versus William? It happens to the boys and it happens to the girls, Shelley.
There would be one story for every 100 about Harry and William versus Kate and Meghan, and you know that's true.
Have you taken this out of my fake statistic file that I usually use during these discussions? Because it sounds like you just made that up.
As much fake news as possible.
You know what? The viewers of He Said, She Said, I invite you right now to Google Harry versus William and to Google Kate versus Meghan and have a look at the responses and tell me whether it's 100 to 1. What you'll find, Shelley, is you are wrong for the first time ever.
We'll see about that. I'm going to go and Google it myself. If you want to see more arguments like this with fake statistics, please contact us at 9honey.com.au or have a listen to Ben on 2GB on breakfast.